Progress on steroids. That's what folks notice about the rapid-fire construction of the Convention Center Hotel.
What they may not notice down here is this break in the fence line. It's a tiny piece of land that juts out into this huge hotel property, but it's not part of the project, and so it's been fenced in. What's wrong with this picture?
Clint Schumacher is a property rights attorney.
This is the kind of case that could be decided by the Texas Supreme Court.
Why? Because the city of Dallas wants it, and the landowner doesn't want to sell. Plus, there's a new state law limiting government's power to force a landowner to sell. It's called eminent domain. Here's the central question. Is the Convention Center Hotel and surrounding area considered a public use space?
What would typically be considered a public use is something the public can use, a street, a highway, a school.
The city can condemn land for public use, and the city council has authorized that move if that's what it comes to. But it cannot take land for an economic development project.
You just don't see a situation like this very often.
An attorney for property owner Carolyn McLean declined to comment. He has, however, told the city Miss McLean has 83 years left on a lease agreement on her property with former Dallas Mayor Robert Folsom for the area to be used as a parking lot. She still stands to collect at least $3.2 million in rent. The county appraisal district says McLean's land is only worth $137,000. The city has offered $297,000. It doesn't take an MBA to see why she does not want to sell.
Until the city either beats or meets what they would expect to get under the contract, there's no reason for them to sell.
The city says the land has possible public uses like paths, driveways, even green space. City officials declined to be interviewed, but when it comes to McLean's lucrative lease, it issued this statement. Merely because one individual may be paying an inflated price to lease that property does not mean that it represents fair market value. The city is required by law to pay the owner the fair market value of the property. If there is a lawsuit to settle this question, the hotel will likely have been open for years before the dispute is settled, by which time maybe someone will find a use for it that makes sense. It's the perfect size for a hot dog stand.